Hey everyone, it's Miss Jenna from the Kids Clubhouse of the Main Line. I hope everyone is enjoying their Tuesday. It is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. It looks like it's going to be another great day. I hope everyone gets time to go outside, enjoy the beautiful weather, but then also come back inside and watch our circle time videos. So, I mentioned yesterday that this week, all of our activities, our crafts, and our circle time videos are all based around yesterday being National Eat Whatever You Want to Eat Day. So this story that we're going to read today is focusing on having courage about being yourself. I know that doesn't have to do with food, but with this story, it does. So today, and I've never read this book before, but when I saw this, I thought this would be perfect for today. So we're going to read today, Spaghetti in a Hot Dog Bun. Having the Courage to Be Who You Are. Written by Maria Dismonday. Illustrations by Kimberly Shaw Peterson. So I wonder why she likes her spaghetti in hot dog buns. And that makes her her. But why? Let's read and find out. I'm using my nose to smell the food like Lucy in the story. The delicious smell of breakfast filled the air as Lucy's grandpa handed her a plate. Lucy smeared ketchup on her toast. She turned to her grandpa and said, "Grandpa, do you know? Harriet said she never heard of ketchup on toast. Her family uses butter and jelly." "It's okay. Not everyone likes the same thing, Lucy. It doesn't mean one person is right or wrong. We're all different. What a boring world it would be if we were all exactly alike. Do you remember what's really important?" Papa Gino asked. "Yes, Papa. Even if we are different from others on the outside, we all have a heart with feelings on the inside." "That's my girl. Remember, when you treat others with love and kindness, you're doing the right thing," Papa Gino replied. On the school bus, Lucy and her friend Harriet pulled out some paper and crayons. Sitting across from them was Ralph. As usual, Ralph sat alone, staring out the window. He looked over at them and rolled his eyes. In the classroom, Lucy sat down near the teacher. Mrs. Makara waited to begin as the children settled into their seats. Ralph carelessly hurried over and tripped over Lucy's foot. Before long, he was glaring at her. Ralph whispered, "Woof! I can't see the book with the poodle in front of me." Lucy could hear him giggling behind her. Oh no, why did it have to be me? She wondered. During lunch, Harriet shouted one of her silly jokes over the children's voices. As the girls ate, their bellies shook with laughter. Across the table, Ralph hollered, "Yuck! That's the disgusting smell! Who ever heard of eating spaghetti in a hot dog bun? Don't you think that's gross, Tony?" Tony and the other children at the table turned away from Ralph, shaking their heads. Ralph continued, "Poor little Lucy, with her hair so poofy." Tears filled Lucy's eyes, and she began to cry. On the way home, Lucy thought about what had happened. Maybe Ralph is mean to me because he thinks being different is bad. I wish he would stop teasing me. Slowly, Lucy stepped off the bus. How was your day? Papa Gino asked. Fine, she mumbled. Papa reached over and pulled a crown out of her hair. How did this happen? He asked. Lucy didn't say a word. That night, as Papa Gino tucked Lucy into bed, he asked, Is everything all right at school? Lucy rolled over. He leaned down, kissed her on the cheek, and whispered, Always remember, Papa is here for you. If something's not right, we can work on fixing it together. It's not that easy, thought Lucy. How do I stop Ralph from teasing me? How can he have a heart and be so mean? Lucy had a hard time falling asleep, worrying about what would happen tomorrow. The following day, Lucy was surprised to find Ralph leaving her alone. Until, Lucy, I'm sorry about yesterday, Ralph snickered. Lucy took the bag Ralph handed her. Inside were dog bones and a picture with a note that read, Lucy, Lucy, eats stinky food that puts us in a big, bad mood. Lucy, Lucy, hair shaped like a cone. Here's a treat for you, a yummy dog bone. The beating of Lucy's heart was so loud she knew everyone around her could hear it. Her body began to tremble as she tore the note into pieces. Stop! It's hurting my feelings. When you do this, Ralph, Lucy said. Please stop. Ralph turned and walked away. It was time for recess, and Lucy played alone. She didn't want to tell Miss McCurra about Ralph. She was afraid of being a tattletale. She wished Papa Gino was here to help. What should I do? She asked herself, over and over. The bell rang as recess ended. Help! Cried a child off in the distance. Tony ran up and yelled, Ralph got himself stuck at the top of the monkey bars. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. This is my chance. I'll go tell Ralph how mean he really is. M-E-A-N, me. Lucy said under her breath. She stomped off toward the monkey bars. When she reached Ralph, Lucy paused. She looked him in the eye and said, What you did was so mean. Standing before Ralph, Lucy could hear her papa's words. Ralph did have a heart with feelings. In that moment, she decided what she would do. Lucy started to climb up the monkey bars. She saw tears in Ralph's eyes. He hesitated to move and whispered, I'm scared. Lucy reached for him and said, Here, take my hand. And she helped him down. The two walked back to the classroom without saying a word. On the way home, Lucy sang songs with Harriet. As the bus pulled up to her house, Ralph suddenly reached over and handed her a picture. Lucy was amazed by what she saw. Thanks, she muttered softly. After she got off the bus, Lucy reached for her papa's hand and said, Papa, there's this boy, Ralph, who was really mean to me. Today he was in trouble, and I helped him. Papa Gino hugged Lucy and replied, That took a lot of courage. It wasn't the easiest thing to do. You chose to be a good person and treat others the way you wouldn't be treated. I'm so proud of you, Lucy. As they walked home, she asked him what was for dinner. When Papa Gino said spaghetti, she knew immediately what she would have for lunch the next day. Her favorite sandwich, spaghetti and a hot dog bun. The end. And I thought that was such an amazing story. And at the end of the story, there are ways that, or it shows that how special you are in 10 simple steps. It says, you are out of this world special. And you are. Every boy and girl watching this video, and moms and dad too, you need to hear this once in a while. You're special in your own way, and that makes you so special. And I love that. So, number 1, be proud. Number 2, love yourself. Number 3, have courage. 4, practice giving. 5, make each day count. 6, celebrate differences. 7, spread kindness. 8, share a smile. 9, forgive. 10, never give up. Love, Maria. So this is the author right here, and this is the illustrator who made the pictures. Wow, that's the first time I ever read that book, and that might be my new favorite now. Because you shouldn't change who you are, because everyone's so special in their own way, and yeah, sometimes you might do something different than your friend, but that makes you. One thing that makes me is that when I was little, since this week we're talking about food, like our favorite foods and whatnot, I used to, when I was little, because I have 4 other siblings, and sometimes in the morning it'd be a little crazy in the house, and someone could have left the milk out, and it was warm. I love my drinks nice and cold, like my milk and my orange juice, my water. So I thought it would be a great idea as a kid, kind of similar to what Lucy did with her hot dog, and she had a spaghetti in her hot dog bun. I did something different. I did something along those lines, something you don't hear every day like that. I put ice cubes in my cereal bowl first, poured the cereal so you wouldn't see the ice cubes, and then pour my milk in to be nice and cold. So, parents, comment below, what have you done that with food that's kind of silly? Or what your kids do at home. That might be a little out there, but you know what? It makes them special. You have really special kids. So, I hope everyone has a wonderful Tuesday. And I hope there's going to be a special guest for Circle Time tomorrow. So keep a close eye for that. I'm not telling you who it is, but I'm going to give you a hint. I'll give you 3 hints. Their name starts with M. They have blonde hair, like me. And she's been doing an awesome job with her craft videos. Who could it be? Alright, everyone. I will see you on Thursday. So everyone have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful time with our special guest on Wednesday for Circle Time. And we'll see each other again on Thursday. Bye.